Well, ladies and gentlemen, can I just first of all offer my heartfelt congratulations to all those remarkable young people who have been recognized today at these Prince's Trust and TK Maxx and Homesense awards. Perhaps you can imagine just how proud it makes me to see what they've achieved against all the odds. And above all, I'm so enormously grateful to all those Prince's Trust staff who help to motivate and inspire and encourage all these young people to overcome these enormous obstacles and barriers in their lives and make such a success. They are absolutely crucial. So I was particularly pleased this year that we gave an award to a mentor. I'm also particularly grateful to Ant and Dec for coming back for the 7th time and for making better and better jokes each time they come. I'm also hugely grateful to all the celebrity ambassadors who, I suspect you must realize by now, make such a huge difference to what we can do to inspire and motivate young people. And I hope next time Tom Jones comes, he can bring his binoculars with him as well. Now, I hate to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but I know this place quite well because usually having to sit in that box at several Prince's Trust concerts we did, fundraising ones. And I remember sitting in that box one evening when there was one of these sort of variety performances. And at one point, one of the people who was performing suddenly walked on with a ladder and placed it up against that box and proceeded to climb up to me and stood literally in front of me making, I thought, very bad jokes about me. And I was sorely tempted just to go, anyway, you'd have read about it if I had. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also hugely grateful to TK Maxx and Homesense for literally making this whole event possible. Their sponsorship is absolutely crucial. And also to Good Morning Britain for sponsoring our new Mentor of the Year award. Yazin El Ashrafi, the first winner, I think deserves very special congratulations for developing a unique approach to mentoring and making such a huge difference to the lives of over 80 long-term unemployed young people. The fact they've come back again, all these sponsors, is truly remarkable. I'm hugely grateful to, I'm sorry about this list of thank yous, but it's very important. Mo Jamil, who sang for us earlier, and I thought he had a fantastic voice. How he gets it to do all those things, I don't know. And Cheryl Tweedy. I thought to myself some time ago, who's Cheryl Tweedy? And I suddenly realized that I knew the Cheryl bit. I had missed out on the Tweedy. But I'm enormously grateful to her for raising £1 million. I can't keep up with all the changes of names that the companies do either, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it was very good of her to want my trust to join her in her Cheryl's Trust Centre in Newcastle last month. She's a great Geordie, and she makes such a difference in that part of the world. And also, I'm hugely grateful to Anna Williamson, who ran around the country and hosted 6 out of the 10 regional Prince's Trust awards at the end of last year. That was pretty showy as well, I thought. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as was mentioned by that stupendous duo on my right, that it really is a very special occasion because we've been joined by members of the Prince's Trust Group, which is getting larger and larger and larger, not just within the United Kingdom, but from around the world. So my Princess Trust International, I thought it would be a good idea to try and set up. We did it 2 years ago. There were more people from different parts of the world asking for help in different ways with the many challenges that they face in terms of young people's issues and problems. So we now have a presence as far afield as Barbados, Malta, and Jordan. And we also have a Princess Trust Australia, which has joined the network. And both Canada and New Zealand are in the process of doing so. So they're all here today. And I had to do a big dinner last night for all of them at Buckingham Palace. So I'm slightly anxious, as I had to make a speech there, that I thought to myself, how am I going to avoid repeating myself? But I apologize to them if I have. So I wanted to welcome them most warmly from those countries and wish them every good fortune with all the work they're doing in their countries to bring some of our programs and other ones for the benefit of young people there. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to congratulate particularly Tom Robert, who spoke so incredibly eloquently at the start of the awards as Young Ambassador of the Year. These ambassadors are very special, and when you see them, as I do sometimes, at the beginning, before they've got through the team program or something like that, and then you see them at the end, it is truly remarkable just to see the difference. And when they turn up in a suit, it's even more remarkable. And finally, it was very special with Daisy McDonnell, because I had a letter from her father about her the other day, telling me what a fantastic difference the Trust program had made to her. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it makes more difference to me to get those sorts of letters and from the young people themselves than you would ever believe possible. And I always write back to them. I have a ghastly feeling, rather like Father Christmas, writing a message. It disappears up the chimney, and I'm never quite sure if it gets there. But I must invest in a runner with a cleft stick. In fact, that might be rather a good idea. But ladies and gentlemen, many, many congratulations to all those who've achieved so much, and thank you, all of you, who support and help and assist in every way possible to make my trust what I think is very special in helping now 870,000 young people and nearly 90,000 business startups and spreading across the world. So as these things go, as the actress said to the bishop, it is getting bigger than both of us. Thank you very much.